So, hi Brian, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good as well. It's been a long time we've been in touch, and I guess this time it's getting all public now.
There you go.
So, all right, Brian, can you just brief us about yourself and your company?
Sure. InteractOne is based in Ohio in the United States. We've been in business for 25 years. We build high-end e-commerce websites. That's all we do. So we build them and market them mostly in Magento, BigCommerce, and Shopify. Most of our clients, their online sales go between $5 million and $200 million in sales. So over the years, we've grown up in our ERP and our CMS, and we're now about 2 years ago switched over to Salesforce.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you for telling us. Brian, how did you find us? Where did you get to, know about us?
So we, when we migrated from our old platform to Salesforce, we did that internally. We have 40 database programmers here, but we went out and found ourselves somebody experienced in the US that was highly certified in Salesforce, and used them to lead the project team to migrate and then build our customizations. And after that, and that really took us about a 2-year period to make that happen. After we finished that process, we no longer had a need for a full-time administrator, and we started looking for alternatives. Again, because we are a software development firm, we do a fair amount of business offshore. So India was our first choice because of the excellent reputation that the country has for software development, and your specific. We're looking for experienced partners in Salesforce. So we just started Googling and talking to companies, and that's how we ended up with Cloud Analogy.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Brian. So the third thing I'm going to ask you is, please let us know about the work that we have done for you and your experience with us. How has it been by far?
So there are 2 sets of ongoing tasks. One is ongoing maintenance and support. The nature of Salesforce is its greatest strength is also its greatest weakness. So we're constantly tweaking, changing, deleting, adding, removing, turning upside down, and we use your software development team to make that happen. It's when we originally built it, we had very specific plans for how we were going to use it, and so that's been pretty much true even to this date. So, but there are always things that we want to change, and we come to your company to make those changes. The second use is database management. We have a little over 150,000 records in our database, and we're always adding more. We acquire lists from a number of different sources, from the numerous trade organizations that we belong to just acquisition. And those names need to be updated, changed, and removed from the database, as well as how we manage opt-outs and things like that. So that's the database side, and we're using Cloud Analogy for that as well.
Thank you so much. Do you feel there are any areas of improvement that we should go on about?
So again, greatest strength, greatest weakness. Part of it is you're halfway across the world. So there are time zone differences, and that's a problem. You have adapted your workforce to Eastern US time zones, so that makes it a little bit easier. Although personally, I feel terribly sorry for your employees who have to work all through the night and have no social life, but that's their choice, not mine.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for those pointers. We'll definitely consider those. Now, I'm gonna, just hook it up in the end, and I'm gonna ask you any feedback that you have specifically for us, other than these pointers, and will you recommend us to others?
We have recommended you to others, just to our clients that we know are on Salesforce that are looking for alternatives. But that, quite frankly, happens once in a while. It's not a regular thing. The thing we really like about your organization is there's not a lot of bureaucracy in the organization. I can go from the development team we work with to you to the owner. And that's great because it's nice to know that there's a upper senior management level of responsibility here, so that if something goes very bad, I can call and cry like a little baby and you guys jump in front of it and fix it. So that's always good to know. And I think in our 2 years of working together, that's maybe happened once, if that. So that's a great feature of working with your company.
Thank you so much, Bren. And do you have something specific for me?
No, no, we're good.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for being here on this call today, Brian. And it has always been an amazing experience working with you. And definitely, the jokes you crack are, the highlight of my day some days.
I'm glad to put a smile on your face because I know the kind of pressure you work under. And if we can all work together to put a smile on each other's face, then the day's a success.
Yeah, that's the thing I love about you. All right, that's it for today. Thank you.
Okay.